Welcome to Northern Illinois Trucks and Outdoor Sports. Today we're going to remount the Talons 15 footers we got from American Fishing Legacy Company. They didn't work. Took them to an authorized dealer 3 times to try and get them to sync. Still didn't work. So basically it'll be a quick install. All we're going to do is remove the old ones. We're going to keep the same mounting hardware and just rewire the new ones using the existing brackets. They're nice enough to send me new ones. 2-day shipping. It's really nobody's fault. It's new technology and it wasn't working correctly. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the old ones off, and then come on over here, Zach. Zach is going to be my assistant today. Say hi.
Hey.
He's going to cut all the wires, all the zip ties as I'm taking these off. So first things first. Where's the cutters at? They're up by the front of the truck. He's going to grab the cutters. I'm going to start undoing the talons themselves. Actually, you know what? Kind of getting ahead of myself. Right now, let's do it from the battery. So, first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna unhook battery first. And I just ran these off the same. You know, they say use a 24 series battery. I got 5 batteries in here, so obviously it wasn't the battery power. And then you want to keep, obviously, the negatives from touching stuff while you're hooking them back up. So this is the easy part. These things are very easy to install. There are 0 hydraulic fluid pumps, so in case they default and mess up, you're not going to have oil all over everything else. So without further ado, Zach, let me see the cutters. You got the drill?
No, I can't.
Okay, I'll get the drill. Okay. All right. You take those and start cutting. Now, cut the zip tie very carefully. I'll get the drill real quick. Start on this side. See? No. Yeah, there. Cut away from there. I'll get the drill real quick so we can pull the wires through. Yeah, just throw them on the ground. So it's kind of a pain in the butt to undo all this, but it's better than nothing. Alright, so I'm going to undo this over here, and for the video, let's set the motor down. So we can.
What about this one?
What's that one? Yeah, anything that that's connected to, it's got to come off. Just make it a little bit easier for us to access all this stuff. This was the tricky part. There wasn't much room to fit wires through here, and yeah, that's about it. Trying to fish these through here. It's, I mean, 2 pretty big wires, and you already have your rest of your bolt wires from the engine ran through here, so it's not fun. But it's not that difficult. Alright, so we got that. Okay, so now, next thing. You get the other side. Now we got to pull the wires actually through here. So, after we got done unzip tying them, they're all fed through here through the boat. You're going to have to carefully, because these got to go back. I don't want to damage the wires. Turn these through. So carefully pull these through. Zach, let me see those for 1 second. Okay. Separate these as much as possible. You actually, when you pull these through, you'll have to remove the fuse covers themselves. They won't go through, depending on the boat and the model, but yeah. So you got that. Now you just carefully pull them through. You can try and do them both. It's kind of really tight. I had a heck of a time getting this through here, so I'd imagine it's going to be the same coming back through. Try not to damage anything, because like I said, these got to go back. All right. So Now we're trying to fish these wires through. This is the fun part. All right, Zach, let's see, got 1, 2. All right, we're all good with that. Let me just fish this through, because you got multiple. Oh, I need the cutters. I got multiple wires. Just once you get one through, the other one, it's pretty easy. So those, and make sure you're only pulling what you need through here. Okay, there's 1 wire, 2, 3. Now the tricky part, getting the fuse relays in here. Like I said, once you get one through, they're not that bad. It's just getting them through. So, oh, there goes a fuse. Zach, if you can grab that. Try and pull every little wire through before you attempt to pull the fuse relay through. So that way you have the most room possible. Okay. Almost got this. Got the ground, and voila, last relay. So it didn't take too long. Now, okay, we're gonna plug that fuse back in. It goes into one of these wires. We're gonna go into removing the Talon itself. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky. So, you didn't get this all here, which is fine because this is kind of tricky. Okay, that's good. We have to redo that anyways. Okay. Okay. All right, now we're good. Start with this side. Which side needed the fuse? Oh, you got that fuse? Hand me that fuse so when I return the stuff, it's all intact. Okay. All right. Cover for the fuse. One of them. Just one. No. All right, so that's all good to go. Now, taking the Talon off. Now these I had marked already, so the new ones I have to have marked, and let's go from there. So, Zach, I think the pump's on the boat. Check the dash, and make sure no buttons are pushed on. For some reason it sounds like there is one. There may not be, but be safe. There might not be, but I don't know. Really should be using gloves with this, because there's a lot of lithium grease on here. Okay, nothing. Alright, so this is where I'm probably going to need your assistance. These have got to come up and out, so okay, that was fairly easy. Now, even though, okay, set this down, and we're just going to do one side. It'll take too long to do both. Even though they did give me the hardware to do both these, new hardware, I don't want to go through and do all that. So then right now, what we're going to, so, where's my socket at?
Pretty sure it's up there.
Oh, okay, so basically same thing. We're not going to use any of this. So we just want to loosen it and slide it right off the bottom. I already have mine set the way I want. So there's really no reason. Just give them back this nice new bracket. It doesn't matter. It's a lot easier than trying to mount. Okay. Now, should just, in theory, slide out. No. Let me see. Hey, you got it. Show the camera. Okay, there we go. Now the new one. These things are not light. This is where it gets tricky. They've got it set almost perfectly to go back in here. And like I said, these things are pretty heavy. This is part 2 of the video. We got them all wired up, remounted, and this is how they should work. So we didn't have to update them. They already came updated, and they're working great. Oop, that's my fault. Double click the remote. Alright, so all done. Thanks again for tuning in, and you know what, I highly suggest these, and if you do them, buy them from American Legacy Fishing. They're the cheapest place online, by like $400, and they'll ship them to your house in about 2 to 3 days. Thanks, have a great day.
Hands up in the air. I just want the baddest bitch in the world right here on my lap. And I'ma hit this drink up like it's my last. I'ma hit this night up like it's my last.